tooling which makes the component parts for this thing to be, well, this plane to be as it is now today. It had to start from scratch off the drawing board. Then each component shape of the contour of the plane, vertical, horizontal, etc., all had to be drawn to full size on a sheet of aluminium for each line or each component section, and that was drawn with Indian ink and a special pen. It was left a line 1/5 of an inch wide, and then from that they made all these component parts in plywood and interlocked them together like a Meccano set, and they all had to be checked and rechecked prior to assembly of all these component development sections. And from that they'd fill in the cavities with plaster Paris to give the contours from the component ribbing type of thing. And then from that they did a full plaster cast of the inverted shape to redevelop a contour, what they call a pressing tool. This pressing tool shape was made in fiberglass from that plaster cast, and then the fiberglass section you put a sheet of metal on top of, then it went under what they call a rubber press form tool with thick rubber blocks. It was pressed down and pressed the actual shape of the aluminium sheeting, whether it's a ribbing or a skin or whatever. That's how the particular components were manufactured. And then you had tooling jigs, they called them, with drill holes already in it. And every component part had to interlock so that the rivets would fit in one to the other. They didn't drill the holes after they put the plate on or anything. Every hole had to be correct for every rivet. There was no loose rivets. If it was too tight, it wouldn't go in.